Did you know that a cat's brain is 90% similar to a human's brain? Yes, indeed, cats and humans have nearly identical sections of the brain that control emotions. This fascinating similarity is just one of many that bridge the gap between our species. It's no wonder we often feel such a deep connection with our feline companions. But that's not all that's fascinating about our furry friends. Cats have some peculiar behaviors that might surprise you. Ever had your feline friend suddenly sprint around the house in the middle of the night? That's what we call the midnight zoomies. This peculiar behavior is a burst of energy that cats often exhibit during the twilight hours. But why do they do it? Well, cats are crepuscular creatures. This means they're most active during dawn and dusk, times when their prey in the wild would generally be active. So even though your cat isn't hunting for its dinner, it still has that hardwired instinct to stalk, pounce, and run. The midnight zoomies also serve as a way for cats to burn off any excess energy before they settle down for their long night's sleep. So what may seem like a random act of madness is actually an essential part of a cat's daily routine. Understanding this behavior can help us appreciate our feline friends even more. Now, you'll know what your cat's up to the next time they have a midnight sprint session. Ever found your cat squeezed into a tiny box or drawer, seemingly comfortable? That's because cats adore small spaces. But why is that so? Well, it's all about their instincts. In the wild, cats are both predators and prey, and small enclosed spaces offer a safe haven from potential threats. It's like their personal fortress of solitude, where they can observe the world while remaining unseen. Moreover, these compact spaces provide a sense of warmth and security for our feline friends. They can snuggle up and feel the sides pressing against their bodies, which can be incredibly comforting. It's almost like a constant, gentle hug. And let's not forget, cats are curious creatures. A new box or drawer is like a mystery just waiting to be explored. It's all part of their playful nature. So, the next time you see your cat in a small box, remember, it's just their way of feeling safe and cozy. If your cat ever bumps its head against you, congratulations, you've just been marked. This friendly headbutt from your feline friend is also known as head bumping or bunting. It's a behavior that's deeply rooted in their wild ancestry. Cats have scent glands concentrated in certain parts of their bodies, including their forehead and cheeks. When they rub their head against you, they're marking you with their scent, establishing you as part of their territory. But don't worry, this isn't an act of dominance, quite the opposite, in fact. This behavior is a major compliment from your cat. They only mark things they feel comfortable with or have a positive association with. So when your cat bumps its head against you, it's saying that it trusts you and considers you part of its family. So the next time your cat bumps its head against you, remember, you're their favorite human. Ever noticed how your cat is fascinated by running water? Whether it's from the faucet or in the shower, this might seem like a peculiar pastime, but it has a lot to do with their natural instincts. You see, in the wild, running water is often safer to drink than stagnant water, which can be a breeding ground for harmful bacteria and parasites. So, your feline friend's obsession with the faucet isn't just a quirk, it's a survival tactic. Furthermore, cats have a keen sense of hearing, and the sound of running water can be incredibly stimulating for them. It's like a symphony for their ears. Plus, the movement of the water can trigger their predatory instincts, turning an ordinary faucet into an exciting game of chase. So, the next time you see your cat mesmerized by the faucet, you'll know why. It's not just about the fun and games, it's about survival, stimulation, and the thrill of the chase. If your cat ever starts making biscuits on your lap, you're witnessing a behavior known as kneading. This rhythmic pushing and pulling is a common cat behavior that can seem rather peculiar to us humans. But what's the story behind this feline ballet? Well, it all traces back to their kittenhood. Newborn kittens knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk production. As they grow older, this action becomes a comforting memory associated with warmth, safety, and a full belly. That's why when your cat kneads on you, it's not just a random dance, but a gesture of deep affection. Adult cats also knead when they're feeling particularly content, or if they're trying to make a spot more comfortable to settle down. It's a bit like us fluffing our pillows before bed. Some cats might even knead the air while they're being petted, which is their way of saying, "I'm in heaven." So enjoy the kneading dance. It's a sign of trust and comfort. Ever been on the receiving end of a gift from your cat, like a dead mouse or bird? It's a peculiar situation, isn't it? You're sitting there, enjoying your morning coffee, when suddenly your furry friend arrives with a present for you. A token of their affection, perhaps, but why, oh why does it have to be a deceased critter? Well, to understand this, we need to delve into the psyche of our feline companions. You see, cats, despite their domestication, still retain their primal hunting instincts. They are born hunters, equipped with sharp claws, keen eyesight, and a predatory instinct that is second to none. This instinct is so deeply ingrained that it remains with them, even in the comfort and safety of our homes. Now, when your cat presents you with a dead mouse or bird, it's not because they think you'll enjoy it as much as they do. No, they're not trying to gross you out. Rather, it's a display of their hunting skills, a demonstration of their prowess. They're saying, look what I can do. It's a source of pride for them, a way to show off their abilities. But there's more to it than just showing off. When your cat brings you these gifts, they're also expressing their affection for you. In the wild, cats often bring back their catch to their family or group. It's a way of providing for their loved ones, of sharing their success. So when your cat brings you a gift, it's their way of saying, I care for you. I want to share my success with you. So the next time your cat presents you with a gift, try not to recoil in disgust. Instead, appreciate the sentiment behind it. It's a sign of their hunting prowess, yes, but more importantly, it's a sign of their love and respect for you. They consider you part of their family, and they're sharing their success with you in the only way they know how. Remember, it's not gross, it's a sign of love and respect. Ever heard your cat making strange chattering noises while staring at birds outside the window? This peculiar behavior might have left you puzzled, but let's unravel this feline mystery together. Cats are innate hunters, and their chattering often signifies an intense focus on their prey, in this case the unsuspecting birds outside. It's an instinctual behavior that harks back to their wild ancestors, who relied on hunting for survival. As your cat watches the birds, every fiber of their being is concentrated on the potential hunt, resulting in the odd chattering noise. But why do they chatter if they're not actually hunting? Well, some experts believe this is a form of frustration or excitement. They're indoors behind a window, unable to pounce. This can lead to a buildup of energy that gets released in the form of chattering. Others suggest that it could be a mimicry tactic. By mimicking the sounds of their prey, cats might be trying to lull them into a false sense of security. Though it's not entirely clear if this tactic works, it's a fascinating possibility. So it's a mix of instinctual hunting behaviors, frustration, and perhaps even a bit of cunning strategy. One thing's for sure, our feline friends are full of surprises. So the next time you hear your cat chattering away, just know they're expressing their inner hunter. So there you have it. 8 intriguing behaviors that make our feline friends so fascinating. From the midnight zoomies when they take off like a jet engine to their love for small spaces, no matter how cramped. Then there's the head bump ritual, a sign of trust and friendship, and their peculiar obsession with running water, even though they hate baths. And who can forget the kneading dance, a throwback to their kittenhood or their mysterious gift-giving habits, leaving us puzzled and amused. And let's not forget the chatter at birds, a secret language we may never decode. Each of these behaviors adds a layer to the complex and endearing personalities of our cats, making them an endless source of fascination and joy. If you've enjoyed this video and learned something new about your furry friends, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with other cat lovers. Remember, there's always more fascinating feline facts to discover, so stay tuned.